is a common misconception that peer-to-peer funding and crowdfunding are terms that can be used interchangeably. They both use the power of social networks and personal connections to spread awareness and to raise funds. However, these two terms are two different types of fundraising styles and require separate strategies in order to reach success. It's important to know the difference between these two styles before choosing which is best for you. So let's get started. Both crowdfunding and peer-to-peer are fundraising methods that take advantage of supporters' digital networks and social media sharing. The difference between the two lies mainly in the structure of the two methods. Crowdfunding only uses a campaign page. The link to this page can be shared across social networks and leads everyone back to the same central donation site. On the other hand, peer-to-peer fundraising uses a more decentralized method where supporters set up their own donation pages and collect funds on behalf of the organization. This is often seen as a more organic form of fundraising, as people donate within their existing networks rather than being redirected to one central location. Both crowdfunding and peer-to-peer have their own benefits and shortfalls, so choosing which is the best fit for you relies on what you are fundraising for and the goals of your campaign. Crowdfunding campaigns can work very well for organizations with specific reasons for raising money, like raising money to build a school or for specific events that last only a certain amount of time. However, they are the best choice for individuals looking to fund projects or personal fundraising needs like medical expenses. Crowdfunding allows you to unite a large group of people under one campaign to expand your reach to every individual who donates to your cause. You also have full control over the look and the feel of your campaign because you create the customized pages. You have the power to choose the information and the photos you want to share with your donors. This way, you can create consistent messaging across your campaign. Peer-to-peer does not work well for individuals because it requires a wider network filled with dedicated stakeholders. For organizations, it is a great way to work closely and strengthen the bond between you and your supporters while working together to reach your campaign goals. Peer-to-peer is a great way to strengthen your donor relationships while also leveraging their networks for funding. Though you cannot have full control over every aspect of the campaign, allowing your supporters to be in charge of fundraising is a great way to save time and money. Your supporters create their own personalized giving pages and customize them to better suit their own networks. This personal touch may be persuasive because the messaging comes from a person rather than the organization. Now, if you did want some more consistency to your message, you can create templates and pre-made shareable content for your donors to use. This allows you some personalization, but the larger coordinated effort of the campaign is still apparent. So now that you have an idea of what each of these fundraising methods are and how they work, next we can go over how to start the campaigns and some of the key practices to ensure success. In order to start a crowdfunding campaign, you must first start with picking a platform that best suits your needs, and not all crowdfunding sites are created equal. There are many different forms. Many of the choices out there are specific to nonprofits and have different features, restrictions, and requirements. So it's worth the time to do some research about exactly what you'll need from the site. Some considerations to take into account are the software ease of use, platform affordability, fees, subscriptions, integration with your own donor software, as well as your goals and budget for your campaign. Next, you can customize your donation page and include a formative copy all about your cause paired with compelling stories and powerful pictures to encourage donations and raise awareness for your cause. Then create shareable content to promote your donation page on social media and other online platforms. And depending on the platform you are using, that site may actually provide you with templates for others to share on their page and their social networks. Lastly, always thank those who donate to your cause. It is important to ensure that your donors know how much they are appreciated for their help and to keep them up to date on the progress throughout your campaign. Even if you do not reach your goals, send them an acknowledgement and let them know that how thankful you are and outline what you plan to do with that money. Similar to crowdfunding, peer-to-peer campaigns start with choosing the right software. Consider the needs of your organization, but also the needs of your volunteers and funders. These would be things like microsites for your fundraisers to raise money through, and social templates that they can use to market the campaign, and an easy donation process for their donors. Also take into account the budget and the transaction fees associated with the platform. You may also want to set up a central campaign page that outlines your goals and gives supporters information about how to set up their own donation pages. You can also use the page to collect direct donations if you don't already have this feature on your website. So next, you can recruit and train the participants that are going to help you fundraise. Create a team of supporters who will help you reach your goal and train them in the art of fundraising. Give them all the tools that they need to be successful. And this includes access to the microsite, templates for social media, and email templates or email drafts. Now, one of the biggest questions that I get asked is, how do you ask for money? So make sure to subscribe, because next week I'm going to take you through the art of making the ask. Once again, you want to make sure to track your progress. Where are things succeeding? What needs work? Who is excelling and who needs help? Empower your participants and remember to give them updates about the progress towards your goal so that they can share it with their networks. Also be sure to acknowledge the help and hard work of your supporters. Emphasize their value to your organization and success to your campaign. Personalize your message so that they know they are appreciated. I hope this video gave you a good overview of the difference between crowdfunding and peer-to-peer fundraising. And if you have any questions, please leave a comment down below or feel free to email me, DM, give me a call. I am always happy to talk to nonprofits. As always, if you like this video, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and have yourself an amazing day.